Well, after further thought, it's still at night. It's almost midnight and I gotta go to bed. That's what happens when you get old. You can't go out and party because, well, you ever try to pick up 47-year-old women in a bar? I mean, there ain't enough alcohol in the world. Believe me, there isn't. That's why young people go to bars. Old people don't go to bars because all the young people think you're a pervert. Which they're probably half right. Anyway, I've got a little bit of antifreeze down in the gullet that shouldn't be there. I also have, look at that, isn't that cool? That's the first time I've ever had one of these. A crushed piston top. A crushed piston top with no damage to the center of the head. And I've got a beautiful cylinder bore. No signs of seizing, no signs of damage on that. So what I'm going to do is this. A lot of you people wanted to see what it was like for me to tear one down. I did one a few years ago, a video when I put it together. Now I get to tear it down and fix it. And I guess everyone here is going to watch. We'll take the piston out, we'll take the magneto out and the guts behind it. We'll take off the intake, the variator side. We'll split the cases right here, pull the cases apart, and I'll check the bearings. These have very special thin cut, bitch special, custom made bearings that are 2 millimeters thinner than your ordinary bearings. Now the nice thing about antifreeze, and I'll say one thing about antifreeze, is that antifreeze will not completely destroy your motor like, say, a blown piston will, or pieces of aluminum, metal shards, all that other bullshit. So, if I've only got a little bit of antifreeze down in the case, I'll clean that out, check the bearings real good. If the bearings are fine, I'll repress the cases back together, put in new seals on this side and this side for the crankcase, clean everything up, and then I'm going to figure out a better seal to put on here. This just had this red O-ring here, and I'm going to try something else. The O-ring is hard to get. It's a Viton high heat O-ring, and they're hard to get. They're a really bitch to order them because you got to say the right millimeter, the right length, the right diameter, the right density, and you got to be a damn rocket scientist to understand all that, or some kind of rubber engineer. And then we'll clean all this up, and we'll make it all look real nice. So I guess all of you are along for the ride. If you want to see what it's like to rebuild a 120cc DIO engine. All right, good night.